Oh, oh, I'm still being told to hold. Where am I? Yeah, I should get used to this. I'm Catholic, which I guess that means I believe in purgatory, which is a good thing because I think if it was like a pass fail for life, like that's where I'd be headed. So I can do a couple years, like a prison sentence to get into heaven. But man, I gotta imagine it's like this. We are at 4 hours, 24 minutes, 30 seconds. 4.5 hours at all. Good lordy. And this is, I'm actually curious to find out if the call centers in America or somewhere else. The one thing I'll say about foreign call centers, I may not be able to understand you, and you may be reading off a screen and cannot answer my questions concisely, but you do pick up the phone. Folks in India are willing to work. Thanks for the words of encouragement. I've been posting these videos on YouTube, putting them on our Facebook page, and people have been saying some very cool things. Let's go ahead and check in with what folks are saying on Pat's Purgatory. Kaylee says, I think everyone needs to share this video. It's absolutely sickening. Cassie says, this is ridiculous. Let's see what other folks said. Oh, my old producer from Seattle, Rainy Rain. She said, oh, I miss Pat rants. And believe me, that girl's heard a lot of Pat rants. Megan says, geez, close to 4 hours on hold? That is insane. I've heard from numerous people that AT&T has the absolute worst customer service. And wait time, average wait time on hold is usually 5 to 6 hours. See, I still got time to kill. Hopefully, Pat, you get everything taken care of. Christy says, I work at a call center. We can't go home until the calls in the queue are answered. Hope, for your sake, that AT&T follows the same practice. And, I've worked in, not to bag on, like the call center. Well, I guess I am bagging on them, whatever. But I used to work at a call center. During college, I worked at a call center. And it was great work. I worked for a place called AdLab. And we basically took phone calls from folks who were looking for jobs. This is back in the 90s under President Clinton when we had those things called jobs. But basically, when you see like big mega stores opening up or whatever kind of company expansion, they'd say, call this number to apply for a job. You would call and get a goofball like me, and I would read a bunch of stuff off a screen. And believe me, it can drive you insane. I imagine that's what like postal carriers feel like when you're sorting mail, because the mail keeps coming and coming and coming and coming. I got to imagine that's what it's like, because working at AdLab, I remember Pac Bell, which is Pacific Bell in California, had hired us, and we were like, they were expanding all over California, and our phone was like non-stop blowing up. It was like 8 hours straight, boom, boom, boom. You did not get 1 second of downtime, and it'll drive you nuts. It will. So I feel you. I feel the people working there, but answer my damn phone call. AJ just texted me. What'd she say? Holy blank, you still on hold. She must be checking the Facebook from wherever she is. She's out right now dropping off my suit at the dry cleaners because we have a wedding this weekend. See, I would have gone and done it myself, but I'm on hold, and I'm afraid with the stellar AT&T coverage I got on my phone that my call might be dropped. And then I'm like 4.5 hours in the hole. So we were getting some direct messages here from AT&T. But they haven't gotten back to me. It's been 15 minutes.
All of our service representatives are currently assisting other customers. Please continue to hold.
Yep. I'm holding, pal. Yeah, I was AT&T Team Trevor, some dude been tweeting me saying, what's the issue? Blah, blah, blah. I sent my mom's info. He says, is this regarding her wireless account or home line? Well, dude, you look at the screen. She only has one of the two. I told this guy my mother's DSL order. She has Parkinson's, which the cat's out of the bag there. We're pretty sure my mom has Parkinson's. She has Parkinson's, lives in assisted living, doesn't own a computer. A rep called her and talked her into ordering DSL. I need this canceled ASAP. The equipment arrived today. That message was sent 15 minutes ago. I have not heard anything back. So, still just killing time, folks. Killing time. Hey, who's following this GoDaddy hack. Anybody? The internet group Anonymous shut down GoDaddy.com and all their little websites today. You guys following this? I am, because I think it's hilarious that a big bad corporation with billions and billions of dollars and all these employees can be shut down by a couple of dudes who are just really savvy with a computer. Don't mess with computer geeks. I wish I was one of them. I'm just not smart enough. Alright, I'm going to go post this on YouTube, rabble-rouse some more, and keep waiting. Let's see where we are. Oh, we're about to pass it. Hold on. We're going to pass it together. The 4.5 hour mark. We're at 4 hours, 29 seconds, or 4 hours, 29 minutes, and 40. This is like New Year's Eve. I feel like I'm Dick Clark, and I'm counting it down, except I'm not dead. All right, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, 4.5 hours of my life I'll never, ever get back.